Welcome back to Politics Usual, episode 76. Actually 76. Not like when, the NBA named 76 niggas to the 75 greatest players of all time list.
Not 100 niggas, though. Just 76.
So y'all know that, like, the reason why the 50 list is so skewered, is like so unbalanced, is because they made them get 10 niggas from each position.
Yeah, see, that doesn't.
So I think they had to keep the 25 original and then make sure that it ended up 10 people from every position. That's why it was people on there that shouldn't have been on there.
Yeah, because there are some positions you'd be hard pressed to find like 5 top all the time. So yeah, let's not do that.
Yeah. Nah. And they should have let them niggas boot niggas from the 50 off, because some of them niggas shouldn't have been there.
Nah.
I'm sorry. Bob Cousy don't need to be on that fucking list, man. The 45 greatest players list from before the NBA was modern, and then do 75 since the NBA's been modernized.
I was about to say, like I say all the time, man. Like if you give me a time machine, I'm not going back to kill Hitler. I'm not going back to fix the stock market crash or whatever, fix the economy. I am going back and I'm hitting Bob Cousy with the Sham God. And I just want them to see them. And right as they're about to riot, me, like I'm gonna hop in the time machine and just go away.
Dip out.
And just break basketball forever. Yeah.
You ain't even gotta do the shit. You just gotta get that nigga with a hezzy. You get that nigga a 20 and he falling.
Get that nigga a fucking in and out dribble. And I'm coming with a pair of fucking Mike Jordans, man. I'm gonna be out there. They like, what the fuck are these futuristic shoes?
Gonna be out there looking like Prince against Charlie Murphy.
Be throwing that bitch off the backboard, making them niggas spin around, bringing the ball back to me. I'm gonna be on some real A1 mixtape shit.
Nigga out there looking filthy,
shooting from Curry fucking range. I'm just be walking past half court shooting. I'm like, what the fuck is this nigga doing?
Like, hey, it's worth 1 point, but you still pulling out from below.
Like, nigga, fuck it, nigga. This what we do, nigga. Y'all don't know nothing about this. We live life raw. Anyways, we here. We figured you was just chalking it up as an L, Joe. Can you hear us?
Oh yeah, bro. Yeah.
All right, man.
Nigga sound sad as fuck.
Nigga said, yeah, nah. Where the fuck is that nigga at anyway?
I can't disclose that man's location, but yeah, he. I think this man got deployed. This nigga told us the other day in the PlayStation chat, like, yeah, man, because he in a Madden league with us. He like, yeah, man, tell him I'm going away. Then the next thing you know, the next day, this nigga like, hey, y'all, I made it over here. We're like, over where, nigga? We didn't even know you was leaving. What the fuck you mean? You made it over here, bro. Like, this nigga didn't say nothing. Nigga said, I'm going to a going away party. Nigga, we didn't know it was your going away party.
That's some shit I
This nigga, bro.
Nigga popped up across the Atlantic Ocean, bro. What the fuck you doing over there, nigga?
Yeah, nigga, we appreciate the dedication.
Hey.
Could have set this one out, man.
Hey, trust me. If this shit ain't working, bro, go cut me off.
All right, Joe. If you had a time machine that could go back and cross over any NBA player from the past, like from the 50s or 60s, who you picking?
From the 50s and 60s, Jesus Christ.
Or any old non-modern NBA player.
Well, I mean, I would like to say Bill Russell, but he don't even get the respect that he should. So I guess probably fucking Kareem, because Kareem get more respect than Bill Russell. He got more rings. Shit's nuts.
I know who I'm crossing. I'm gonna change history, nigga. I'm crossing Jerry West. I'm gonna be the new fucking logo. They getting that man out of here. They're like, did you see that nigga Chad Phoenix? What he did to this man? Being fucking black and white, crossing the shit out this nigga.
Nah, the damn Tom Varian Authority gonna come arrest you because you can't change. You can't change history like that, man.
Relax.
No, I'm crossing Bob Cousy. Like that's like, and not even, I'm not even getting in shape for it either. I'm doing it like right now, currently. I'm crossing that nigga over and then leaving.
Oh, so you gonna be out there like Babe Ruth.
Exactly.
The Bob Cousy disrespect is nuts.
That nigga couldn't hit you with a tween. Nigga couldn't hezzy. Nigga out here dribbling with one hand in circles. Nigga, I'd have stole that nigga shit.
I'm doing dirt to Bob Cousy. I'm hitting him with hot sauce and one moves. Like I'm doing dirt to Bob Cousy.
Hey, nigga, I'm dribbling it off my knee coming up the court, nigga.
Bro, doing the behind the back, lifting the leg up, bro. Like, they like, what is this nigga doing?
Hitting the fucking crab dribble up the court. Nah, nigga, you finna see all these moves, nigga.
Fucking doing the spider up the court. They like, what is this nigga doing? Why is he doing this?
We've never seen such moves.
Nigga, with my shorts gonna look like Stephon Marbury's, nigga. They gonna know my shit gonna be. You gonna see about this much skin on my leg, nigga. You got shorts and
ankle lift shorts.
You gonna be in the TJ Fords?
Yes, sir.
Yo,
or the nigga from St. Bonaventure who had on the culottes.
Yeah, man. Y'all gotta chill.
I'm nutmegging motherfuckers. Nigga, bring that back, nigga. Fuck wrong with you, nigga.
I'm telling you, bro. Ain't gonna see nothing like it.
George Gervin finger rolling on niggas. Doing all sorts of shit niggas never seen before. Like, yeah, you bitch ass niggas. We here.
Yeah, the more I think about it, yeah, me and Rayford Austin is hopping in the time machine. And we going back to the 50s. Are we doing niggas dirty?
Yeah, that's the other one. Who you taking with you to go back in time to do niggas dirty in football?
No,
in any sport. Not just bad football, but who the modern athlete or street ball you taking with you back to the olden time?
In football, I'm taking Michael Vick. Basketball, I'm taking Vince Carter, and I'm just throwing oops to Vince Carter all day. Like, you niggas ain't never seen no shit like this, bro.
I think in basketball, I'm taking Iverson with me.
Yeah.
I need the cornrows and the braids and the tats, and I need him to just be disrespected the fuck out of them old ass niggas in front of them racist white people.
Come on, man.
Or shit, go ahead, Joe.
Nah, you good. I'm on the same thought process. Like, I think I really might take this nutty nigga Kyrie, bro, because he gonna be doing niggas on the court, and he gonna be mentally fucking up these white people.
Hey, can you imagine these niggas seeing Kevin Durant?
Man,
bro, them niggas are shit on themselves.
I was gonna say LeBron, because like you got this fucking 6'9" nigga running a fucking 4-4 down the basketball court, dunking on niggas, shooting threes, fading away
to his left.
All while paint spilling down in front of this nigga head, bro.
Relax.
I mean, it's true.
They ain't gonna see nothing like this nigga painting his hair, bro.
Yeah, just showing them LeBron's Beijing would throw them off. They'd be like, "What is this? What's this substance coming from his head?
Is this a modern disease this young man has?"
Man, we can't act like LeBron the only motherfucker with a Beijing, bro. Come on, man.
They saw Carlos Boozer.
Hey, I'm about to say you take that nigga Carlos Boozer back there, bro.
Them niggas might start up eugenics again. That nigga J. Edgar Hoover might be like, "Hey, can't allow this shit." Football, football. It would probably be Vic. Just. Could you imagine Vic roll it out, just flinging 160 yards in the air?
Imagine them niggas trying to tackle that nigga, bro.
It would be like that Minnesota Vikings overtime run all over again. Them niggas be crashing into each other. Look like a Three Stooges commercial.
Yeah,
I just want to know what Tom Landry is gonna do when I have Derrick Henry in my backfield. What can you do?
Nigga, imagine Sean Taylor tackling them niggas.
What would Vince Lombardi do if I have Sean Taylor in my secondary?
That's the time I'm on, because I'm taking Lawrence Taylor back there, bro. You got these unathletic niggas, bro. I'm taking Lawrence Taylor. He was tormenting niggas in his time. If I'm taking this shit back to the 60s and the 50s, oh, bro, yeah.
Nigga, Aaron Donald? That's a one-man blitz. He running through them offensive lines by himself. You could drop 10 in coverage.
in baseball, I'm taking fucking Aroldis Chapman, bro. Like, what you gonna do when this lefty erratic nigga throwing up 102, bro?
This erratic nigga.
I might take Ohtani with me just to be like, yeah, he ain't even black. He ain't even black. Look what this nigga doing.
Oh,
this
man,
is what we working with in the future.
The racism is gonna be running rapid. Like take him right back to like 1946 and drop him in the MLB.
Nah. You can't do that. You can't do that.
Relax.
You can't do that. You can't do that.
I would love to see them get demolished by somebody they hate so much.
Hey, bro, especially like after fucking Hiroshima just happened, bro. Yeah, drop that nigga in there and let him put on for his country, bro.
He needs revenge.
He gonna strike out 10 niggas in 4 innings and hit 6 home runs.
That's some nasty stats, bro.
It's gonna be out here ridiculous. This nigga Vic go pass for 500 yards and rush for 250
and a half.
They gonna sit the nigga today. Like, we don't even need prime Mike Vick to do that. He doing that today.
Today.
Like, right this very instant.
Shit, wow, bro.
I don't know how the fuck we stumbled onto this topic, but
we ain't supposed to be talking about this.
That's pretty good.
That's the magic of this show. So last week's Would You Rather, we asked you all, would you rather eat 3 Carolina Reapers at once or fight the 10 top ranked cockfighters in the world, roosters, barehanded at once? And let me go get the results right fast.
Bruh, watch it be some nastiness on this, bruh.
Oh, nah, niggas don't want to get physical, bro. You know what won.
Hey, this is the one I ain't get physical on.
With 29 votes, 59% chose the Reapers and 41% chose the chickens. Some funny comments. EJ the Croom, who follows the blog account, said, I'm gonna take the chickens because since you're gonna die either way, if you happen to beat the chickens, you at least get a free lunch in the purse. The peppers is just all pain, no reward.
Yeah.
Factual.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's factual. Our boy Goose for Heisman said, I'm trucking in a vat of horchata to my garage and down in those Reapers, baby.
Hey, real nigga.
I said, yo, when Tessa's gonna fall out, he said, man, I live in New Mexico. They fall out every other Tuesday. So,
come on.
Okay. Fair point.
But definitely take it. This week, you ain't gonna get physical, but you went for some embarrassment.
Damn,
like,
see, niggas ain't getting physical this week.
I couldn't think of
it's disappointing, man.
I couldn't think of one to go against the animal that I was thinking of. So I'll need a little bit more time. But for this week, in honor of me being on Rod for Short's podcast, Uncle Rod's Story Corner, where I told a story about drinking Captain Morgan and Sunny Delight, and he decided to turn it into a social media challenge. The would you rather is, would you rather drink Captain Morgan and Sunny Delight every day for a year? Or, you got the picture ready, Ronnie? Or wear this hat every day for a year?
Come on. Where do y'all be finding this?
Nigga, I literally found that as I was logging in to do the show. Like, somebody I follow on IG, I'm like, oh, this nasty as fuck, bro.
Like, dog, like
it's the opposite. It's the opposite of the brim Scully. Like, it's just a Scully with a like that. Why would you?
Hey, bro.
Like, so before
why
I
do
go,
you need the snapback Scully, man?
what y'all
Bro,
got
why
on
do
this?
these creations exist, bro?
I have no idea.
No one knows.
Bro, how long you gotta wear the hat?
Every day for a year.
Give me the drink, bro. I'm not.
Yeah, give me the Sunny D and Captain Morgan. Like,
I'm saying, because that you can do that. You can be ashamed of that in the privacy of your own home.
But
Like-
this, everybody's gonna be like, look at this
Everybody gonna
nasty
see it.
nigga. Look,
Everybody
look
gonna
at this. Look at this dirty nigga right here.
Like every time you leave the house, you gotta have that on.
Nah, bro. Just give me the drink, man.
Like, hey, you interviewing for your dream job, and like you walk in with this.
Relax.
Nigga
Hey.
see you. You can see you get out with that on your head. Like, bro, what the fuck?
They're,
you
they're
have
like,
on?
yeah, Mr. Phoenix, I don't think you're a right fit for this company. Sorry.
You
Nasty
can't get your
as fuck.
fucking the girl of your dreams to fucking curve your ass because she see you in that fucking hat, bro. You
You imagine
turned
trying to
around.
holler at a chick with that on?
turned around and walked away, and she see that, man. Come on, man.
You in the club?
Just imagine how disappointed she's gonna be when you turn around and she don't see a brim on this. It's just flat in the front.
Like even like or if you just in front and she see the Scully and she like, okay, cool. Then you
Okay,
turn around
okay,
and like
cool.
walk away to get her a drink and she see the snapback. She gonna be like, why do you have that on? What is wrong with you?
Like, bro, what do you even purchase that?
Probably the same Sunoco's where we got the brim Scullies.
This is definitely like an A-Rap store special. The A-Rap store, they got the tall tees. And they got
Hey, bro, them niggas in the gas station used to sell them AIR shoes, bro.
yeah.
Oh,
Let my
bruh.
people go, bro. Niggas in Sunoco buying goddamn tennis shoes, bro.
The
$20
Nike-
shoes,
The
bro.
Newport Nike size.
Hey, bro, had to get ready for the Y and hoop, bro. That was the closest thing. Fuck it,
Nah,
I forgot my
bruh.
shoes at home.
Hey man, the most flagrant thing I ever saw in the A-Rap store, it was a purple and gold jersey that just had number 8 at Kobe on the back. Like it didn't
Not Brian. Kobe.
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 Nah, bro. Nah, you can't wear that, fam.
Oh man, the fucking gas station closed, bro. Now I ain't gonna lie, when Tall Tees was in, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, man, I spilled some on my white tee. Hey, man, pull me over to BP right quick, bro. Give me a $5 t-shirt, man.
Hey, them niggas was coming up off us.
Oh, yeah.
They had us in a chokehold.
Like nigga, 11 o'clock at night.
Bro, you ain't got nowhere else to go, bro. You gotta get gas anyway. May as well cop the tall T.
Yeah, two for 10. Yeah.
Bruh. Yeah, nah, man. Hey,
Bruh.
Zoomers, please do not bring tall tees back.
Nah.
Yeah, nah, leave them where they at, bro. There's no reason.
We
Well, I
did
used to
that.
be in-
Hopefully you wouldn't have to go through
You
that.
don't have to go through that.
There's no reason that I was in
No.
size 44 LRG jeans with a fucking 4X tee and another tee that's bigger underneath to match the other color on my forces. There was no reason for that, bro.
Filthy. I'm out here.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm trying to see it
2XL
again.
Pleather, a 2XL pleather FUBU jersey. The 05 on the back.
Man, give me that shit for just 6 months. I just want to see that shit again for 6 months,
No.
bro.
Nah.
Just to see niggas' reactions and niggas' creations today. I'm trying to see it. Give me 6 months.
Nah.
The streets don't need that, bro. It needs to stay where it's at, bro. Like, and I love Jabos, bro, but don't bring them back, bro.
Give me the jump. Come on, bro.
No, man.
Come on, bro.
All right, so
ran
here's,
this course, bro.
here's another thing that came up on Rod's podcast episode. I want to see what y'all reactions are to this. He was in the club and the nigga that he knew walked up to him, dapped him up, and said, "Hey, I'm so hip hop right now." What is your reaction?
Bro, what the fuck does that mean?
If the nigga tell you, like he said they seen each other, so they had already greeted, and the nigga just came back from the bathroom and dapped that nigga up and was like, "Yo, I'm so hip hop right now." Like, how are you reacting if a nigga say that?
What are you any other time? Like, are you punk rock? Are you 80s rock? Are you the blues? Are you R&B?
Why right now? Like, what are you when you learned this?
Like, nigga, I'm gonna assume you like a narc try to ask like where the coke is or something, but you untrained. Like, you think that's the proper greeting for that? Like, nigga, why are you telling me that?
Bro, why are you coming back from the bathroom talking about you
Right.
hip hop right now?
Like, nigga, did you just go snort some coke? Like, what, you trying to tell me you high? Like,
And now my night is ruined because I'm gonna be thinking about what the hell did he mean by that? Like, what does that mean?
you can't tell a nigga like me no shit like that. Cause I'm what? In what context?
Like
Like, is this a lifestyle choice? Like, what do you
Like, are you about to break dance? Like what?
like?
I don't
What
know,
does
bro.
that mean?
And then he said the nigga was fresh from a wedding, had on a tux and some chucks.
Hey, bro.
I've seen that combo before.
I'm a sneakerhead like no other. We're reformed, bro. Stop wearing these damn shoes, these gym shoes to the wedding, bro. Like, stop it.
Yeah, nah.
We need to put a stop to you niggas right now, bro.
Wait, are you in the wedding? Like, are you like a groomsman or some shit?
Bro, the bride, the groom, the whole wedding, bro. Stop it.
Man, if I'm a guest, bro, I'm wearing my kicks, bro.
Hey, we gonna politely escort you out, bro. You come to the
Come
reception,
on.
bro. We'll see
You
at
ain't
the
gonna let me
reception,
in?
dog. Nah, bro.
Hey,
Because you would be
see-
one of
see-
my groomsmen, and you not wearing no damn Jordans in my
It-
shit,
it-
bro.
If I was a groomsman, I wouldn't do it. I'm saying if I was strictly in the crowd, I would do it.
See, it's cool if you wear like some like because for instance, like I have the damn what are they called? I can't remember.
I got the Concords for mine. Like,
yeah, they're like the low top Nikes, like with
The Cole Hans.
No, not the Cole Hans, but they're like low. But anyway, it's cool to wear something like that with like a casual suit. But like you be seeing niggas with like the LeBron South Beach like Nikes
Yeah.
on with the suit. And
Yeah,
then the
nah.
pants be big as hell, and the suit be like ill fitted, and like, nah, let's not do that.
Yeah, nah. Don't do that, man.
I know you fucking up a good suit, bro.
Right?
Hey, everybody get the Dior ones, and we're wearing them to the wedding. Why, fam? It's a $6,000 shoe. I'm not being in the wedding, bro.
Just in general, as a general statement, there are a handful of people whose weddings I will go to. I'll show up at the reception, but that ain't really my thing. I've been to one wedding in my life. I am divorced. That should tell you everything you need to know.
nigga, bro.
Been to one wedding in my life. That is it.
Yeah, there's a list of things I would rather do than go to a wedding. So yeah, makes sense.
I'd rather unpack what I'm so hip hop means than to just be in a wedding.
like create like a master dissertation on like I'm so hip hop means.
Let's break this shit down. What does that mean? Like, I'm going full psychologist on this. Like, could you tell me when did you first feel like you were so hip hop?
Yeah, in 5 minutes. Shut the door.
Bruh.
Have you ever felt any other genre of music?
Like, did you feel so country? Like, hey, I'm just feeling so country right now, buddy.
You ever
Like,
felt R&B, soul?
I'm so bluegrass right now. Like, nah, nobody says that.
I'm so
Nobody says
gospel right now.
Like, cause when I heard it, I was like, man, this had to be a nigga in some blue cut jeans, Timbs, and an olive green tactical jacket. Like, that's the type of nigga who was saying, all them real hip hop heads got an olive green tactical something.
You gotta relax.
I'm wrong.
Hey, with 10 pockets on there, bro. Like, it be pockets everywhere. Like,
You
bro,
picturing the
secret agent,
ensemble?
bro.
Like, bro, it's 85 degrees outside. Why you got a Carhartt on? Like, we like
Relax.
with a goddamn Scully on that like is barely on their head. There's like
like this.
up. Yeah.
Come on. Hey, stop posting that picture, bro.
but like, yeah, what does that mean? Like, what? Like, that would ruin my whole night if I'm at I already probably don't want to be in the club, but you coming up to me telling me that, it's just like, why you want to ruin my day?
He not, bro. He trying to bring you in, bro. He trying to have you feeling hip hop.
Listen, bro. The only niggas who probably understand what that means are like white real hip hop heads that live in like Iowa somewhere.
That know all the lyrics to Rap God.
That listen to niggas like the Demigods and fucking trying to think of some of them white Northeastern Connecticut rappers that all them white dudes love, that be listening to them. What up, Blair? Like that them is, I know those niggas exist because when I was rapping, that's where all the niggas that would be listening to my shit and loving it would come from, and that's when I realized, I might need to stop.
Yeah. See, if that's your core demographic,
when I got niggas in the cornfields, when I got white dudes in the cornfields, it bumping my shit. That nah.
Hey, a fan base is a fan base, bro.
Yeah, but I don't want to tour there.
Nah.
That's how you end up. That's how you end up in the club performing in front of 20 niggas.
Hey, nah.
Only niggas.
The only thing though, them must be the same people who will like listen to Tech Nine. So
that's true.
And his fan base is loyal, so you might have been good, bro. Although it's a nasty group of fans, you still might have been straight.
Listen, man.
Go shit on Tech Nine fans, bro.
Hey, them were some of the greasiest people I've ever seen, bro.
What?
That's the perfect descriptor because the motherfuckers always got like a tinge of grease. So like you always like you being around them, you like see the grease like over. It's like a grease layer on the.
Yeah, bro. Ain't nothing against them. I think Tech Nine is a phenomenal rapper. I ain't listening to him.
They always some greasy motherfuckers, like real shit.
Like bro. But I will tell you. I ain't never seen a Tech Nine show that wasn't packed, bro. So if
Tech Nine shows go up,
if them is your people, like if you got them people in Connecticut, bro, hey, you gonna be able to tour wherever. You might be in Montana, North Dakota, Kansas, Missouri, a bunch of places you don't want to be.
That's the B-level chitlin circuit. Like it's like the traditional chitlin circuit going through the South. You at least like niggas get paid off that. Like
and this too, like when Wu fell out of like the spotlight for like a while, they used to tour like in Germany a lot because for some reason like everybody in Germany is a Wu-Tang fan.
We'll find out.
Okay.
Yeah, nah, man. I don't.
Well, guten Tag to you, my brother.
Nigga, if I'm gonna be on stage performing, I do not want to look out in the crowd and see a bunch of greasy niggas along the bottom.
Hey,
relax.
Hey, slipping and sliding to your shit, and then turn into a fucking mosh pit. Now you got a fucking barbecue pit.
Hey, bro, bro, like after the show, you're like, hey man, like call the hoes back to the room, and then it's just a lot of niggas. It's just a lot of niggas in this like
like them niggas go to dap you up. You can't even get a decent dap because your hands slip off because they sweaty and greasy as hell.
The greasy as fuck, bro.
Niggas gotta chill.
Hand like they just dipped it in a bucket of church's chicken. That's not the life I want to live, man.
No, man.
Like I'm glad I left the soul hip hop world behind. Nigga,
I ain't gonna lie. When I was in Montana, bro, I was starting. That was what my fan base was becoming, bro. I look out the front of my shows. I'd be like, a lot of Tech Nine fans in here. I'm about getting money, bro. Y'all. This not. I don't know how we resonating, bro. I don't know why y'all cheering so hard.
Nigga, they just happy it's a black rapper. Not from where they from in the state. That's why them shows be. What the fuck you got to do in Iowa besides go see Tech Nine rap?
Exactly.
You don't want to go to an Iowa football game.
But
you don't want to watch 8 white defensive starters.
I ain't gonna lie.
In 2022, you don't want to see that.
Those people who would come, they was the most supportive people. Like they gonna show up. Like if
gonna buy merch.
The snow outside, they gonna show up. They gonna buy the CD from you. Like they took care of you, but it's just like, damn, man.
Like I don't want that to be my life.
Niggas here.
Nah, if you spending that bread, bro, come see me.
Listen, if that was like the gateway into it, sure. But when you got to do that to make your living, like it's like, yo, I got to go spend 6 weeks in the flyover states. I can't even fly over. I got to drive through the flyover states to make my living for the year. That ain't how I want to live.
Like man, you like open the shows for like Brother Lynch Hung and everything. Like that's really what That's really what your life like. Yeah.
in a
But
dusty ass van.
like nigga, I'm rapping about money, cars, clothes, smoking weed, and you niggas is over here in fucking horrorcore, gutting niggas after every fucking show, eating niggas intestines and shit.
Nigga, you gotta spend 10 hours in the van looking at cornfields to go make a couple $1,000s to rap in front of a bunch of greasy niggas, bro. I don't want that to be my life.
You gotta give up on the dream, man.
So glad I gave up on the dream. Because the nigga was close to doing it. It was like, nah.
I don't know. I probably would have did it at least once, like just to see if I could grow. Like, cause it's either them or the college towns where you gotta pop off at. Like you gotta get it one way or the other with the white people.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, see, so like there was like a economics thing. Like one of the first things I learned when I got in the band was like they was like, yo, if we look out in the crowd and we don't see women, that's fucking up our pockets for the future. Mm-hmm. Because if you're in a college town or a little small city, wherever the women are, that's where the dudes are going to be. Wherever the dudes are going to be, they're going to be spending money, which means the bar's making money, which means they're going to invite you back. So you have to bring out the women in places where there's other shit to do, like especially college towns. Like you got to be a spot where women want to be like, oh yeah, they're playing or he's playing or whatever. I want to go see because the dudes are going to follow. If all the finest women in that little area are in this bar, they're going to be spending money at the bar. The bar owner's going to be happy. They might be willing to give you a little bit more bread up front. You might not have to split the door or be fighting them niggas counting. They saying it's 50 motherfuckers in there. You see a 75 and you like, nigga, you shorting me 125 because we supposed to split that extra 25. Like, yeah, nah. So
and to speak to that quickly, like I used to go, like football season, I used to go to this bar, like not quite on the strip in Tuscaloosa, but like closer to downtown. And the bar I went to like every Friday night had this same dude performing, like this white dude, like just a t-shirt, some bootcut jeans, and a guitar. The song he opened with every Friday night was Kilo Ali, Love in Her Mouth. And he did that for a specific purpose. And it's exactly what you're talking about.
Nah, I knew it was time to hang it up when a promoter asked me to come to Clarksville, Tennessee to open for Lil White. And I was like, how much am I getting paid for this? He like, oh, nah, you got to sell tickets to. I said, nigga, I don't know nobody in Clarksville and ain't nobody driving up that way to go see Lil White perform. The fuck?
Yeah, I'd have went, bro. He got a couple songs I like.
I ain't driving that far to not get paid.
Oh no, I feel you. I feel you.
Then I either gotta spend money to get a hotel or drive back. No. I was like, this is the best I can do. Lil White.
Yeah,
he's still in the league.
Come on,
bro. When the last time you heard a new Lil White song?
I don't think I've ever heard a Lil White song, but that's just me. Like,
yeah,
I know too. What he got? The Smoking song and then Oxycontin.
Yeah.
That's it. Those only two months. Those only two.
Then and then he Mosh Pit from that 3-6 album.
Yeah, I ain't never heard that.
Throw him in the mosh pit. Stump him in the mosh pit.
Yeah, nah, man.
Just like I'm sure he does. Yeah,
I understand why niggas be selling out. Nigga, you do 2-3 tours of duty through the Iowas and the North Dakotas of the world, nigga. You gonna be in there with auto tune and trap drums too, nigga.
Nigga said, nigga, I'm trying to get to Houston, Dallas, not Abilene and fucking Amarillo, bro.
I cannot be in St. Cloud, Minnesota any longer. I gotta.
No.
It's the middle of winter. They got you up in North Dakota. It's fucking -12 outside. Fucking a foot of snow. You performing at a Carson Wentz draft party. You like, nah, I can't live this life anymore.
Nah, man, I can't do it.
I remember they had Young Dro performing in fucking Dayton, not realizing that Dayton ain't the prime spot for fucking performing.
Nah. And not Young Dro, nah.
Dayton ain't the prime spot for anything.
Hey, look, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Young Dro went up. That was actually pretty decent.
Like like when I seen that nigga on that show, that nigga made me want to be a rapper. I was so close to the stage. I seen that nigga chain, bro. That
Shit
nigga
was
had that
green.
fucking big ass PSC chain that was this big. I said, hey, yeah,
Mhm.
I'm going harder on my raps, bro. I gotta be a rapper. I need that chain, bro. And I seen the stack of money as big as my head. I was like, hey, this nigga Young Joe, bro. Please sign me, bro.
He was like, I need that sad blue Chevy. I need that
I
Chevy,
need it, bro.
the color Tropicana. I need
it, bro. I can ride in some of the color of baked beans too, my nigga. I get creative, man.
Oh,
Sign me, my nigga. I need that chain, bro.
that shit was woo.
Like, you scared to be in the coupe the color of Eli.
Hey.
Word to DJ who?
Hey.
I still remember. I was like, nigga, how's the Porsche the color of Eli? Like Manning? Like, what, is it blue? Is it Caucasian? Like, what color is it?
Nigga, definitely that Caucasian, bro. nigga, bars, bro. I swear, I used to be giving you niggas gems, bro.
This nigga Joe did a freestyle of this character he had named DJ who had a super sped up chipmunk voice, and that nigga just rapped about car colors over this beat. And one of the bars was it because I'm in the coupe the color of Eli. I was like, nigga, what?
Hey, why did I think Denzel Washington? I was like,
the book. I don't even know if the book. I don't even know if the book of Eli was out when Joe said.
Even Eli Manning, what color is that coupe, bro?
Like, can you imagine going to a paint shop being like, so what color you want? You just hold a picture of Eli Manning. I need it. The same gradient. The same great.
Let me get that Eli, bro. Hey, what if you come back for the paint shop and that nigga Eli face on the side of your shit? Nigga Eli on the hood of your car, bro.
Looking awkward as fuck.
My shit looking like a NASCAR, bro. Come on, man.
Oh shit!
Gotta go get the matching jacket.
Speaking of football, Rams won the Super Bowl. Shout outs to Odell.
Trying to tell y'all all year, bro.
No, I'm happy for that man, even though the nigga just blew his knee out, bro. That's kind of bad karma for what his dad did. But
what does that
still
do?
got the ring.
I remember when he put that for Odell to get out of there. He put out that 11-minute video of Baker missing him wide open.
He ain't even put out the video. He got that shit off of YouTube and posted it.
Well, yeah.
Nobody else made that shit. He was just like, "Hey, nigga."
I mean, it was facts though, but
nah, I went to my aunt and uncle's Super Bowl party, and at the end of every quarter, they did a little square thing.
Oh yeah,
with the scores and shit. You put your initial in. Like at the every quarter, my uncle up there grandstanding, taking pictures with the winner. And I'm like, hey, nigga, unpause the game, bro. I seen Odell get injured like 10 minutes after it happened. So nigga, finally, I'm like, I grabbed the remote while wasn't nobody looking and fast forwarded. I was like, hey, we live again. Like, I gotta work tomorrow.
Nigga tweets late as hell, bro.
Nigga, I was having to look at the tweets and see what the fuck was happening. I'm like, hey, nigga. But so she was particularly offended.
Yeah.
At the talk.
Oh yeah.
One Matthew Stafford being talked about as a Pro Football Hall of Famer because he has won this ring.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga said, "I'm ready. I got time today."
That's that 05 Weezy lighter flick right there.
Hey, look, man.
Nigga about to go in.
If fucking Tart from San Francisco intercepts that pass, we not even having this conversation. So it's his fault this even happened because the nigga wasn't supposed to fucking be there. We watched this nigga Matthew Stafford throw pick after pick after motherfucking pick, and he just so fucking lucky that Aaron Donald is as good as he is because Matthew Stafford is a bag. He's never been looked at as a top 10 quarterback in this league. In the 13 years he's been in this league, he never been the best quarterback in the league. Nobody ever said Matthew Stafford top 5 in the league. Not one time in 13 years. Maybe now. Matthew Stafford ain't never led the league in nothing but losses and interceptions. There's no way that this nigga is a Hall of Famer, bro. I don't care if this nigga breaks every fucking passing fucking record in the book. It's a passing league, bro. The nigga stinks. It's empty calories. This man will have 5,000 yards and 16 losses. He's a bag, bro. He is not Hall of Fame worthy, bro. You can tell the story of football without Matthew Stafford, bro. If you took him away, NFL would still go on.
Well, you might not, only because he was the starting quarterback for the 0-16 team, right? So you got to kind of bring him up there.
But think about it. You went from 0-16 to Super Bowl champ, bro. You have to tell the story of the NFL with him now.
I think he was hurt that season. But
yeah.
So man, Richard Sherman agrees with Fee's point, and he has one All-Pro and one Pro Bowl. Now, All-Pro is a little bit more difficult, but Pro Bowl was like
no, he don't have an All-Pro. He got one Pro Bowl and no All-Pros.
Oh, no Pro Bowl. Yeah, no All-Pros, one Pro Bowl. That's insanely difficult to do. So Jason McIntyre went on the radio and said, because Richard Sherman thinks All-Pro is so important, here are a couple of guys who made All-Pro during Matt Stafford's era. Mahomes, Rodgers, Brady, Manning, Breeze. How is Stafford going to crack that list? And someone replied, that's literally Sherman's point.
Yeah, you're not making the point you think you are.
Yeah,
like, how is he supposed to be better than these guys? Well,
but how is he?
That's why he's not. Hey, look, that's why he's not in the Hall of Fame. The Hall of Fame is for the elite. It's not for nigga. You was good. Like
it's not the Hall of Very Good.
Yeah, that's why everybody can't get in, but this ain't the Basketball Hall of Fame, baby, that we talking about. Like,
I wish I had something to light up right now.
Like anybody in the anybody who played basketball, you play for 10 years, you can get in the fucking Hall of Fame. You win one NCAA title and wash out after 3 years, they might put you in the Basketball Hall of Fame. It ain't supposed to be like that in the NFL, bro.
Now, what I will say is like, because Falcons fans are always like, yeah, Matt Ryan's going in the Hall of Fame. And it's like, if Matt Ryan retires, he's Boomer Esiason. Boomer Esiason is not a Hall of Famer. You want to know what when Boomer Esiason retired, he was top 10 in everything and had a regular season MVP, never won a Super Bowl. By the time the 5 years was up, when nobody think about Boomer Esiason as a Hall of Famer. It's hard to get into the Hall of Fame. It's supposed to be. But what I think is going to happen is, because Stafford has some years left, he's going to get a couple Pro Bowls, maybe an All-Pro. He's going to get some lifetime achievement awards now so that it doesn't look egregious when they do let him in the Hall of Fame, because he's going in.
Yeah, because go ahead. No, Joe, go ahead.
No, you're good. I was just going to say, if he come and run it back, is that not Hall of Fame worthy? Because, I mean,
if he runs it back, he's going in, because then he's Ben Roethlisberger at that point. Because Ben Roethlisberger has 2 rings, but at no point did anybody think he was one of the 10 best quarterbacks in the NFL.
Because here was my thing. I don't agree with it, but the litmus test is from that particular class, like you said, Big Ben. Like, we know Eli's going, even though his bum ass shouldn't. I don't care. 2 rings. I don't care. He's going. But the thing is, the real litmus test, if Big Ben and Phillip Rivers gets in, because that changes how we view things, right? So that changes like everything, because think about this too. Like, there's going to come a time where, because Brady Manning, like, first ballot automatically, there's going to come a time where we're saying like, okay, here are the eligible Hall of Fame players. Were these QBs good enough to get in? So if we have Big Ben in and we have Rivers in, then I feel like that's going to change the landscape and how we view quarterbacks. I don't like it, but that is what it is. Also with Stafford, I will say, like, because I like, if you were to ask me today, is he a Hall of Famer? I would say no. But let me make a case, and I said this in our group. The problem with Matt Stafford is that he was a part of the old Ricky wage scale. The Lions salary cap was tied up on 3 players: Calvin Johnson, Matt Stafford, and Ndamukong Suh. Of course, like they fucking sucked because they couldn't get any other players. But I will say this: like if you like it's gonna be wild I say this, but I just gotta say it. If like win losses column aside, if you look at his stats, like in the numbers that he put up, like he's gonna get in. And I don't like it because like I said, like we all said, like this is the Hall of Fame, not the Hall of just very good or okay for an era, but he's gonna get in. He's gonna get in. So like it is what it is.
I do think if he gets in, the people are going to look back and be like, he shouldn't have got in, because you letting him in, you're going to start letting niggas like, people are going to start looking at Kirk Cousins like, oh, well, Kirk Cousins numbers match up with Matthew Stafford. Like, bro, Kirk Cousins don't deserve to go to the Hall of Fame, bro. Like, it's no reason.
I think that ring is going to be like, if he doesn't get this ring, it's not a conversation. Like the only reason that Julian Edelman is even considered by some people to be like for Hall of, when Hines Ward has a much better case. The only reason is because he is white and he was one of the faces of a Super Bowl team. And that's really all you need in some, if you're well liked, you're white and you won a Super Bowl, they gonna let you in.
Sure.
But don't Julian Edelman at least have a Super Bowl MVP?
So does Hines Ward.
Oh, damn.
That's the thing. Hines Ward has double the receiving yards and the Super Bowl MVP, and no one is talking about him for Hall of Fame.
Yeah, that is wild.
And I think Hines Ward has 2 Super Bowls.
Also, let me say this too.
Shut up, Joe.
Football is a team sport, but Hall of Fame to me is the individual, like merit-based, like distinction. So to me, like simply because you were on a team that may have gone to, a few Super Bowls, what was your basically, okay, in a vacuum, like what did you do to help your team get there? That's one thing. But at the same time, what did you do as a whole? Like did you dominate the league at any time during your career? Do you have these awards that we're talking about, like an MVP, All Pro? Like, do you have those things? And if you don't, it's going to make your case a lot tougher. So, but the most coveted thing of this all is that Super Bowl ring. And if you have that, then it strengthens your resume. Like, hate it or love it, I certainly hate it. But yeah, there are players that are going to get in simply because they were adjacent to a team that went to a Super Bowl.
No, Torrey Holt is struggling to get traction to get into the fucking Hall,
which is fucking nasty.
Torrey Holt, who was in the conversations for like top 3 receiver in his prime several years. He's having let's run off Torrey Holt's 920 receptions, 13,382 yards, 74 touchdowns, champ, 1-time first team All Pro, 1-time second team, 7-time Pro Bowl, led the league in receptions in 2003, led the league in receiving yards 2000 and 2003, all decade team. Like, he can't get in. Hines Ward, 2-time Super Bowl champ, Super Bowl MVP, 3-time second team All Pro, 4-time Pro Bowl, 1,000 receptions, 12,083 yards, 85 touchdowns. That man ain't getting no goddamn consideration for the Pro Bowl.
I'm not so worried because I don't think that nigga's gonna get in, bro. Like,
who?
Matt Stafford. Because like they be dog, like the way the NFL voters are, them niggas is way more harsh than like any other sport. So I ain't even about to be up in arms about this. That nigga might not get in because the voters are just petty like that, bro.
That and the fact that like Matthew Stafford like really be like rocking with niggas on occasion. So like I think they're gonna hold that against him.
I mean,
that is a good point.
I think he got a chance to run up some individual awards though. Like that, like as it stays, I won't be shocked if he gets in. Because I mean, you got to think how many, if he retires in the top 10 in all the statistical categories and is a Super Bowl champion, how many dudes with that profile are not in the Hall of Fame as quarterbacks? Like off the top of my head, I can't think of any. Like I can think of niggas who won a Super Bowl who ain't in the Hall of Fame. Brad Johnson.
Okay, so because let me go down. All right, so let me go down this real quick. Fastest player to reach 20,000 career yards. career passing yards. He did so in 71 games. Fastest player to reach 30,000. Fastest player to reach 40,000. Fastest player to reach 45,000. So if he runs it back, like
if he runs it back, there's no question.
It's no question.
Yeah,
so what I'm saying is, right now he might, just based off that alone.
Okay, but what if somebody starts breaking those fastest records? Then what?
Oh yeah,
I mean, it's going to get broken. We have an extra game now, and they did so these records can get broken. It's going to get broken. Yeah,
Like I'm pretty sure Herbert will probably end up getting that.
Oh,
record,
yeah.
because
Yeah.
Herbert he's been on the
He be
tear.
slinging that bitch.
He already have he got to be over 6,000, close to 7,000 in his first 2 seasons.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I don't think he's a Hall of Famer at this moment, but I think, again, being a white quarterback I think the Rams are going to start getting that beloved franchise treatment, assuming McVay and Donald don't go anywhere and they don't just fall off a fucking cliff, which is entirely possible. I think he going to get some love, but I mean, I'm not the football historian, but when I look at some people who get love for it, I'm like, really? Because like when I found out Torrey Holt was struggling to get in, it was like, dude, that's fucking absurd.
Because Isaac Bruce in, ain't he?
Yeah, it took him a while too.
Which is wild, right? I was just about to say that, because Torrey Holt like just snatched like the best receiver in the league, like label from his own teammate. Like Torrey Holt like was that dude, like, because I think the first year of the Greatest Show on Turf, people was like, oh yeah, this damn Isaac Bruce guy is really good, and then Torrey Holt like that second year just came out of nowhere and just took off. Torrey Holt is fucking amazing, and the fact that he isn't in, but his counterpart is, who is I think a lesser wide receiver.
Bruce has 2,000 more receiving yards and 27 more touchdowns.
Bro, the fact that fucking T.O. struggled to get in told me everything I needed to know about the fucking Hall of Fame, bro.
Yeah,
that's why I don't think Stafford gonna get in, or if he do, it's gonna take him a long ass time.
Well, they're harder on receivers anyway.
Yeah,
like the receivers struggle to get that. I think that's why so many people were incensed about the Edelman talk, and they're like, "Yo, look at all the motherfuckers who struggled to get in," and y'all saying this dude going in when Hines Ward is basically the same guy with one less title, but they have almost the same damn accomplishments. You saying Hines Ward ain't getting a sniff, but this dude is like with receivers, they take a long, like the Randy Moss, Jerry Rice, like those dudes who like were just unstoppable. They get in. Although I wouldn't be shocked if Cooper Kupp has another season or two like this. If they just gonna push him straight in, like, hey, modern white receiver.
but what's so wild about the T.O. shit is that him and Randy Moss numbers are practically the same, except fucking T.O. probably has way more drops because he did have a drop issue. The thing that helped Randy Moss is him going to work for the NFL and get in cahoots. So them niggas loved him when he clinked his image up in the media.
Well, I think him being on those Patriots teams helped too, because everybody thought he was done coming from Oakland, and then everybody it was like, oh, no, he's not. So like I think that played like a big role. Like that 2007 season, I think is like one of the greatest. Like didn't he get like 22 touchdowns or some shit that season?
Bro, just hand up every play.
23. Like that. That's just.
Let me cut it. How the fuck did that team lose to the Giants? I'm sorry. Like I think like I wake up at night
on the field at the same damn time.
No, I hear you, but I wake up at night sometimes. I think that how the hell did that team lose to the Giants?
Defense, nigga.
That was like one of the worst Super Bowl losses ever.
Hey, I'm glad it happened. God damn it.
Nah, I really wanted my boy. Like Randy was like my favorite receiver since he came in the league. Like I really wanted that nigga to get that chip, man. It
does suck that he doesn't have it.
Yeah.
Like he just happened to play with Brady when Brady was like at his best as a quarterback, but they could not. Like it's wild. All time Brady's titles came when he was not at his best. Like he won the first 3 when he like wasn't that great, and the team around him was just great. Then he becomes amazing as a quarterback and can't win, and then he starts falling off and they start winning again. And yeah, because he starts declining and they win again. I shouldn't say
because I was about to say if you look at his stats in any given Super Bowl, it's like for like you said, it kind of lends to the theory. Like he in those wins, like it's not like he like just like for instance, the one he won over the damn Rams is because he was playing against Jared Goff. So the ones he's won are like his like least impressive seasons, and his most impressive seasons are the ones where he didn't win. It's wild how that happens.
It's wild that to beat him in the Super Bowl, you almost have to be mid at quarterback. Like, look at the three quarterbacks who would beat. Like, look at the two quarterbacks who beat him in Eli Manning and Nick Foles. Like, it's
Read the end.
Jared Goff being unable to adjust after the mic in his head cut off when McVay couldn't tell him what to do anymore. Like, is the only reason.
I don't know.
Patriots won that Super Bowl.
McVay, when he get in these big games, I was really hoping he lost too, because niggas need to have a conversation about it. Like he ain't as great as people make him out to
Oh
be.
no, I agree. But like the thing was, like, nobody but Belichick figured out, oh, if you just change the lookup with 15 seconds to go on the play clock, Goff don't know what the fuck to do, because McVay could literally tell him the read and be like, okay, it's this, and you're going here. And Goff would do that. Like, and then Belichick was like, so no one's gonna change looks with 15 seconds to go on the play clock? I'll do it. And Goff suddenly looked like he ain't know what the fuck to do. Like, that is insane to me. That's literally the difference in the Super Bowl, was Belichick being smart enough to go, so if I just change what the defense looks like after 15 seconds, he's a dumbass.
And the problem is, I think McVay be thinking he too fucking smart.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah. I mean, did you see the highlight reel of him in college? When he out there looking like a diminutive. Yeah. Someone put up a highlight reel of him and Kyle Shanahan when they was in college. Kyle Shanahan, by the way, who in 4 years at Texas had 14 receptions and 127 yards. McVay was out there like looking like a tiny white Kyler Murray, but slower. Like he running the triple option out there. Like Shanahan's thing is like he's the receiver who wasn't good enough to play quarterback, but he got to nepotism his way into coaching under one of the best offensive minds ever, part of the Bill Walsh tree. Like, and McVay is like, oh, I just didn't have the physical gifts to do it, but I knew what the fuck I was doing. I just wasn't physically gifted. So yeah, they think because they're overcompensating for the fact that they couldn't like make it to that position themselves. I know it pisses Kyle Shanahan off to watch Jimmy Garoppolo sometimes. So it pisses that man off in his spirit, because he couldn't even play quarterback in college.
Hey, you know what's wild though with them niggas is they got like a team that's damn near ready to win now, minus injuries, and you about to ship this nigga Jimmy G off and bring in Trey Lance, who I don't think is ready at all. Like, I think that's going to be a disaster. And if I'm like a player who wants to re-sign a contract, I'm not signing up to stay.
I mean, they might be straight only because like they might just like hardball Kaepernick this thing where it's like, hey, we finna run and you gonna throw hard as fuck when it's time to throw.
And I like what they've done with Trey Lance. They because everybody thought like, oh, they're gonna get rid of Jimmy G. They won, but no, they're like, nah, we're gonna groom Trey Lance, and when he's ready, he's gonna be ready, because that's the thing. Like, every 49ers player says like in practice, like, oh yeah, he's the one. But of course, like the few times he had to play in game, like the game is still like kind of too fast for him. But nah, he has like as far as like talent goes, like raw talent goes, like he's gonna be the one. But it's smart that Shannon is like taking his time with him. It's like, okay, you're gonna know when he's ready, because we're gonna throw him out there and you could be like, what the hell just happened?
Well, they saying he's still like a year away, even like right now. Which I think for all that you gave up, and then you talking about letting Jimmy G walk. That's just wild to me that you gave up all that for a nigga who not ready to play, like damn near day one, or like by the bye week he wasn't ready to fucking come in. Hey, but Jimmy G, come to Cleveland, big dog. Come on.
I mean, if that's what you want, if you want more mid in Cleveland,
hey, at least he wins games, bro. I don't.
I would win games on the 49ers.
Because Kyle Shanahan's record is a losing record without Jimmy G.
That's true. Like there's something about like Jimmy G being just good, but I think the other argument is like he ain't had no quarterback better than Jimmy G. Jimmy G is just good enough that Shannon can scheme things. So there's an argument to be like, well, if you put a more talented player in and he actually listens, but yeah, I mean, You can't do no worse than Baker. Well, you can.
I mean,
You can.
Nah, you can. You can get Sam Darnold and Josh Rosen. Like, hey, it is.
Yeah.
Like, hey, we could get a nigga out there that's seeing ghosts, man.
Like me, let me ask y'all what y'all think of this, because I've heard this like tossed out a few times on some podcasts and in some articles. But there's a school of thought that's like, because the quarterback position is so expensive, if you don't have the one by year 3 or 4, do you just cut bait and try to draft another one?
Yes.
Yes.
So let me introduce you to the Ron Harris school of GM. If my quarterback, because here's what I do first. Like I don't draft a quarterback if I don't have that left tackle and that right tackle. I don't draft a quarterback if I'm not good in the trenches, and this is on both sides of the ball. So once I finally say like, okay, I found my quarterback, I'm going to draft him. Boom, this is my franchise guy. If by year 3, if he shows me that he's not that guy, I'm going to cut him loose. I'm not picking up that option. And like, you know what? We'll bring in a vet and we'll just, hold us over until we can find another guy. But that's the thing. GMs are so afraid to admit that they've basically lost on this, because the fact, like, let me go back to Carson Wentz bitch ass. Like the fact that his option was picked up, but he got traded like a year later, that's a GM admitting that he got it wrong, that he didn't want to admit it.
Well, I don't know if it's admitting that they're wrong so much as just being afraid of not having. It's like, well, we can't find anybody better, and it's like, because like for me, I'm similar. It's like if at year 3, if there's a good quarterback draft class coming, I would just hedge my bets and take another quarterback, because it's like, okay, if you can't get us over the top, even if you're decent, I can just trade you to somebody desperate, like Carolina's stupid asses were for fucking Darnold, and then let the new guy come in. But if you have a bad draft class, you still got to, like at year 3, if they're not it, I would start looking, because if you got a bad draft class that year, you still got your quarterback for another year. If odds are you never have 2 bad quarterback draft classes in a row. Hardly ever. So you're gonna find somebody that 4th year, even if they're not ready. You can use that 5th year option to get them ready, and then by the time the 5th year option is over, you got them in year 2 with a year under their belts. It's purely analytical, and a team might revolt that way. But like, if you look, this year was the first time a team that had a quarterback that wasn't on a rookie contract won a Super Bowl that wasn't a Brady or a Manning since like 2009, I think. Like, what happened to the Seahawks when they paid Russell Wilson?
Yep.
What happened to the Ravens when they paid Flacco?
Which is still wild. They paid him off for 5 weeks.
But like, you pay a quarterback and suddenly it's like, fuck you. It's like you got to be great. You got to be Manning with one of the greatest defenses ever, the greatest quarterback ever, or fucking Eli to win a Super Bowl if you don't have a quarterback that's on a rookie contract. It's wild.
Hey man, I ain't with. I mean, but that's kind of the boat that the Broncos is in right now, and so like they keep trying to run it back with these veteran niggas, and it's like, fam, why not just draft a quarterback? Like, I know they had Drew Lock for a little bit, but like, if that nigga ain't it, which it looks like he's not it, draft another nigga. Like,
I mean, last year them and the Panthers just baffled me, because Justin Fields is sitting right there. You don't have to give up anything to get him. He fell into, and you take a corner. Like, I know lockdown corners are not a dime a dozen, but it's way easier to get a decent cornerback than it is to get a serviceable quarterback.
Bro, the shit that I don't understand with the Panthers, you draft a corner, then you trade for Stephon Gilmore.
Because the corner got hurt.
But
still, that shit, bro. And then you weren't even good, though. So you traded for this nigga Stephon Gilmore, and you not even good. Like,
right, but that's what I'm saying. Like, you drafted a player that got hurt to go find a nigga who filled the need anyway, when you could have just drafted a quarterback. But now you got to run Sam Darnold out there and probably overreach on fucking Malik Willis.
Yeah.
The Panthers are all hot and bothered over since the Senior Bowl.
Hey, I ain't forgot about you niggas in the first 3 weeks who thought Sam Darnold was back, bro. I ain't forgot about you niggas.
I forgot about you,
Hey,
nigga.
Chuck admitted he was wrong, man. Let that nigga live.
Hey, nah, I ain't forgot, bro. That nigga was Reggie, bro. That nigga was oregano. They sold you oregano, my guy. I ain't forget. Nigga was,
Damn. You said that nigga was easy to block, Captain.
Mm.
Nigga was stepped on PCP.
Come on.
Oregano with the rich was loud.
nigga put drywall in the coat.
that nigga Matt Rule said if Jesus could walk on water, nigga, so can I, bro. That's nigga saying
now that more is coming out, I don't think that was Matt Rule. I think that was Tepper. I think Tepper was like he wanted Darnold to be it, so because they tried to trade for Stafford. Like they were and after the Darnold mess, they were basically like there was whispers. They were like, yeah, whatever it takes, we gonna get Deshaun Watson nasty ass over here,
bro.
I mean, when you need a quarterback, bro, just go get one.
Hey,
but
nah, bro, that nigga can't. That nigga can't be in Charlotte, bro. He moved too nasty in these streets, bro.
He about to be out there getting that Bob Kraft, bro.
Hey, relax.
Hey,
relax.
Bob Kraft was not guilty.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. We know that old nigga did it.
All right.
Yeah, okay. Nah, bro. Deshaun Watson, I can't be in the same city as a nasty nigga like Deshaun Watson, bro. That's that nigga gonna fuck up the stock out here. Nah, bro.
I guess, man.
You want to date with a woman that she traumatized because that nigga asked her to do some nasty shit. Nah, bro. No, keep that nigga away from any city that I reside in. Or if that nigga here, he can't enter the state of North Carolina. Send that nigga to Greenville and let that nigga commute for games.
Bro, how you think I feel when there are whispers that Howie is gonna package a first and Jalen for Deshaun? Like, how you think I feel?
At least you ain't in the same city as the nigga.
Well,
I mean,
I don't root for the Panthers anymore. I just don't want him in the same city as me.
Okay, fair enough.
That's gonna put a tinge of grease, like the I'm so hip hop niggas on the city of Charlotte, bro. We don't.
Man, it only take a first and Jalen Hurts to get Deshaun Watson. Oh, nigga, I can't press the button fast enough.
Yeah, Joe, you said you sent a McCorkle in the first for Deshaun.
Come get these.
If it's a first and Mac Daddy,
hey, come get these halal plates and these fucking cheesesteaks, my guy.
This nigga Joe said, y'all wish I was right. Not George Bush the button.
Facts. Like what?
Nah, you can't have Bob Kraft and Deshaun in the same metropolitan area, bro.
Nah,
wow.
Niggas gonna be trading numbers. That nigga Deshaun gonna be running around with Bob Kraft like he Meek Mill, bro.
Bob gonna be telling Deshaun the spots to go. Nah, we can't be joking about that, man. Nah. That's fine.
No.
All right, we got anything else?
Nah, I think that's it.
Hey, I'm helping you next week, bro. We getting back to physicality, bro. I'm disappointed that we didn't. I wasted this good username this week, bro. Niggas ain't.
My bad, man. I couldn't think of nothing, and I saw the hat at the last minute. The one I had was more reminiscent of the orangutan and the chickenary day one. So I ain't want to bite that idea.
All right, next week we getting physical.
Yeah,
hopefully.
Yeah.
No. I got a good animal that niggas don't want no smoke with. So I need to find another one. We gonna force y'all to get physical.
Man, get these niggas another human being to get physical with, bro. I might have something cooking up, bro. We getting physical next week, bro.
Check it up.
All right, man. Make sure y'all check out. There is no on last week's episode. To Atlanta comes out, right?
I don't know. We D and I are thinking about hopping on for Snowfall, so we'll stay tuned for that.
The last season of Atlanta is airing in the fall, so we're getting season 3 in March, and then the last season's airing in the fall. So, getting the 2 for this year. Yeah, check out the KWorldCrowns.com. Follow us at the KWC blog on Twitter, twitch.tv/feebaby. Joe was you just gave up on the podcast. I'm guessing.
I ain't gave up. I just nigga, I'm in Germany, bro. Like, bro, we here, bro.
Man, podcasting in the German streets, bro. They so hip hop out there.
They so hip hop, yeah.
They probably really are.
We gonna see, bro.
All right. With that, we'll be back next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. 1.